badly hurt. Now! The puppets from the Wiggles.
My childhood. What can I really say about this thing? It has flame breath that turns people into lifeless sapphire statues, and the concept of being horrifying. On top of that, this thing has aspirations.
I have the original crew with me here today, from when we first recorded the Tabanaba song with the original Wiggles back in 1999. We have
Seren,
Quiam,
Dominic.
Next door, the old lady down the street, the kids at the playground.
It turns everyone, good, evil, or indifferent, to sapphire.
And as it helps people, it turns them into its minions. With the more victims it claims, the more powerful it gets. With the more victims it claims, the more powerful it gets. This thing left such an imprint on me that I always wanted to know whose hands it was in during the show. Me worry about when it would pop up again. I wanted to know where the hell this thing was. And then it finally disappointing, to say the least.
Yes, Jacques, it is beautiful, and even though you couldn't see it, it's always been there. We've travelled to the top of the ocean to see that, but there are people who have travelled even further in planes and rockets into space itself. Wow.
Student Mystery with Blazer.
Come on, Scooby. We have to keep going.
Fortune Hoja, maybe fan?
Loud. Plus, if there were none of my rules, I'd go with Jack in the Haunted House. I'm much more disturbing than this one, but this one is fairly disturbing too, for the same reason that That's Life is kind of disturbing. Jack walks in a yard and must fight off zombies. That's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, why I don't talk about the show too often, except it's because it's very hard to talk about an individual episode. In this episode, Samurai Jack fights zombies all night, and since they're pretty much infinite, they begin to slowly whittle him down. Not to mention, there's the final showdown where he's fighting his own sword, and the feeling of helplessness is really instilled in this episode.
How could it be? How could all I've worked for